Hey guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. And today I am coming to you and I'm going to be using the Leave a Little Sparkle, aka the unicorn stamp set. So yesterday I made an engagement card for a party that I went to last night using rainbow background. Although in this one, I lost my strip of green, so it hasn't got green in it, but this is from a card that I made forever ago. Hey Jennifer, and it is out of my Use It Up box. Hey Wendy, thanks for joining and sharing. So I've used my Use It Up box, but I'm adding some new things. So the other products we will be using today, hey Sherry, hey Rosalie, is the Shimmer Embossing Powder. So to me, hey Kathy, hey Melissa, sorry didn't see you pop in, but I trust Jennifer can see you. So the sparkle, the shimmer white and the shimmer black embossing powder. So this is something new to the Stampin' Up catalogue, but we've seen these before, or at least I think we have out of my memory. Hey Misty, these are black and white embossing powders with glitter in it. Amazing. I know, Rosalie, I'm so sorry that you're waiting for your Leave a Little Sparkle stamp set, but I've got it and we'll be using it. So I've already created my card base. So I created that yesterday while I was making this engagement card. And I'm sorry I can't show you the engagement card because it was given an engagement party last night. Hey Laurie, hey Renee. Yeah, and I used a non-Stampin' Up stamp set because it was a very special same-sex engagement party and we don't have any of those stamps, but I happened to snag one not that long ago and it worked perfectly for the occasion. So if you are joining on YouTube or on my replay, please make sure you say hi so I know that you're watching. Hey Gail, I am going to flick myself around, turn off my overhead light, and we will get making our unicorn card. Now I will need some help with this. I don't know if I'm using the white or the black or both of them together, so please be ready with your fingers at the computer or your screen so you can answer any questions that I may have in regards to what colors I'm using, because I don't know what stamps I'm using other than this stamp set on this card. Right, I'm getting up the video so I can see your guys' comments. Make sure I'm on mute. Okay, this isn't doing what I want it to. This is not helpful. Don't you love it when technology doesn't do what you want? Hey Kathy, hey Chrissy, hey Gail. I think I already said hi to you, Gail, but you know, you'll get it a few times just in case. Okay, great. All set up. I'll flick myself around so I don't miss anyone's comments, or I try not to. Okay. Now, it is a Sunday. And I do have my craft room door open. I do only have one child at home. So we will see. Hey, Linda. We will see how we go with the noise levels. But I think we're right. Hey, Marion. Thanks for joining. Okay. Overhead light is off. So shadows should be banished. And I'm pretty happy with how we're set up. So we are going to go for it. Hey, Anne, I am well today. Anne, thank you. We finally got some sunshine down here in New South Wales on the Central Coast, which is lovely. So I've done 2 loads of washing, took my son to get a lift to a thing that he's going to today, so I've been up and at 'em early and I've got lots achieved. Hey Peggy. Okay, so using the Leave a Little Sparkle stamp set. So this is brand new to our new annual catalogue, and it is a cling stamp set. So I will open it up and show you what I mean. It is our traditional red rubber stamp set, but rather it's the cling denotes the sticker on the back. So this has cling to it. So when we put it on our, oh look at that. When we put it on our block, after I've worked out where everything is going, it will cling without falling off like the clear mount stamp sets used to. I know. I am in the future, and I can tell you Sunday's a lovely day. Okay. I knew someone was going to call. I knew that was going to happen. I'm so sorry. Hey Bobby, hey Christine. Oh, you love it already. Awesome. So I'm thinking that, and I think I might use the stars, possibly like up here around the horn. Possibly. I'm thinking this. But I have my black and I have my white embossing powder. So I don't know whether to do the unicorn in white and then do the sentiment in black, or the other way around. So if you could say unicorn white or unicorn black, please tell me. And oh look, I'm even looking nice and clear. Now while you guys type, I am going to preheat my heat tool so we're all nice and ready to go. Ow, burning hand. Unicorn white from Denise. And I think I have everything here ready. Unicorn black from Kathy. 2 whites, 2 blacks, 3 blacks, 3 and 3. Okay, white is winning, white is winning. Oh, the person that just rang me messaged me on Facebook. So, oh, they are on their way to my place. So, let's get this card going so they can pick up what they were going to. And look at that. Look at technology. Look at technology. Let's see if I can make this. No, I've lost all your comments. For a moment, just bear with me. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong bit. There we go. Okay, I will catch up. Okay, someone needs to unicorn white. I think unicorn white is winning. Hey Shelley, good to see you again. Right, okay, unicorn white is winning, so let's do that. And then I'll probably do the stars in white and this in black, and I will mount it probably with a white mat on a black card so it all ties in together. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to be really smart and put these back in the stamp set so then I don't get stray embossing powder over them, because knowing my luck, that would definitely happen. Okay, unicorn, done. I need to grab my embossing buddy, which is absolutely essential for embossing. Now, why is it essential, you ask? I hear you. It removes static. Now, I have cut and handled these strips multiple times in their lifetime, and so my fingerprints are on them, and the embossing powder is going to absorb and stick to my fingerprints. So I use a generous amount to do this. Okay. Now we're praying because I'm not using my Stamparatus. So please pray with me that this stamps so beautifully and well that we have zero issues at all. That looks as though it's stamped really, really nicely. Except for the fact I just dropped it on the floor. Oh my dear word. And I can't pick it up. Talk about dead air time here. Oh, got it. Maybe. I've dropped it twice more. Okay, let's see how we go. See how we go here. Now I'm being very, very generous. And do you know what? I can't pick this up again. This is where I get the take your pick tool and just use it as a bit of a lever. And I think this worked beautifully because look at that. That is stunning. Okay. Right. Pop this over here. Look at that unicorn. Now, this doesn't emboss like our normal embossing powder. It does go whiter, but because of the glitter in it, it sort of shimmers and changes. It's a bit different to our normal plain embossing powder. Actually, I'm going to leave this hanging there. I'm just going to see if I can get his hoof again. No, his hoof did not emboss fantastically, but that's okay. We will deal with that and accept it exactly how it is. So I know you can't see this changing, but I can. And I don't know if you can tell, it is actually going a lot whiter as I emboss, which is fantastic. Okay. Rightio, that is that bit done. Now I am going to use my embossing buddy again. And actually, I'm going to do the stars up here. Just while I've got the white embossing powder. Hello, Jeannie. I know. Hey, Mary. No, the unicorns are mysterious. You are exactly correct. Oh, and the vacuum cleaner's going. My husband's vacuuming the car. Now, I am just going to use the embossing powder that I have on the tray next to me. Bring back in my heat tool. So this card is fairly simple. It's just going to take a couple of steps because I'm using 3 stamps to emboss. Okay, that is that bit done. And then the black's going to be interesting because I can't use that tray that I've just used. Hello, Vicky from Ontario. I probably totally butchered saying that because I feel like I did. Okay, now leave a little sparkle. Now, do I have a piece of scrap paper? No, I don't, but I do have an old paper bag, so that'll do nicely. Now, black embossing powder, notorious for leaving extra bits, and we will have some extra bits. It is just the nature of black embossing powder, unfortunately, but I think the result is going to make it worth it. So, finish with my Versamark now, and sorry if my head gets in the frame here. Leave a little sparkle wherever you go. So this really is, now this is not straight. This is somewhere where I could have used, I'm not using as much embossing powder here. Oh, and I missed a bit. But we're going to totally pretend that that is straight and beautiful. Actually, I think because I used extra embossing buddy, that worked really, really well. I'm just going to grab my little paintbrush, and I just have just a few spots, nothing crazy, just a few that I could pop away, and then use the heat tool to melt our beautiful embossing powder. I love the effect. Okay, now just let me see if that's all shiny. I said it right, yay! I think I watch enough Canadians on YouTube. Okay, that's that done. That is all our stamping and embossing done. So what I'm going to grab now, one is a ruler, just so I can get my sizing correct. So this is already 9.5 by 30. This is an odd size. I think I'm going to do a little bit of trimming, just a touch. So 9.5. That is a whole centimetre smaller than a card. So we want this. Oh, this is really short, but I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to make it work. I need this. I need some Whisper White that I want to make 10 centimetres wide. And I'm also going to add some shimmer paint over the top for the ultimate sparkle. Now, what did I say this was? This was 13. So if I make it that, and let's see. Perfect. Right. And if it's not perfect, it's homemade, not Hallmark. Now, I am definitely going to use wet glue, so you can see when I applied my stripes, I did use a piece of Whisper White. Now, all this heat embossing has warped this a touch, so I'm being generous with this. With my multi-purpose glue, and I don't know why I put the lid back on, because I am going to need this. Okay, So I was generous, and the other thing I'm going to do, because it is warped, is whack a block on it. And I'm going to see if we have a basic black card base. Good morning, Kathleen. Thank you for joining. Okay, I do have, oh, I have an offcut that's wider than a card base. Awesome. Now this card, or this unicorn set, will also be amazing, oh, pardon my voice, with our pigment sprinkles. So I will definitely be doing that. That will be lots of fun. So now all I have to do is score this at halfway. Now this, because I had the stripes already done, this card is going to be super duper quick. Now I don't know what my time is already. That is nice and stuck down. Need to fold this in half. Helps if I get my edges straight, doesn't it? Bone folder. Okay, and this again, multi-purpose glue. I don't need to be quite as generous, but there is still, come on, I only just used you, my friend. Don't block up on me. This is brand new. Take the goober end off and see if that helps. I knew that had happened, but it needed to be done. Okay, rightio. Do you know what? Now it's really goobering out. Well, I've been extremely generous with the glue. Hey, wow. But that's okay. Exactly. Yes, our card sizes are totally different because our actual cardstock sizes are different. So yes, totally different. The UK and the UK and Australia and Europe all use A4 cardstock, and you guys use letter cardstock. So you can see this is looking beautiful, but let's add a final touch of sparkle. So I'm going to grab my, is it? No, not that one. I had it out yesterday and I have to shake the bejeebers out of it. Okay. I need someone else's hands here. Yes, I love my Tombow. I must keep saying it, especially when it just did what it did to me. So this has our shimmer white, our frost white shimmer paint. There it is. Our frostbite shimmer paint in it with rubbing alcohol, or in Australia it is isocol, isocol from the chemist. We call drugstore chemist in Australia. So yes, and in one of our Stampin spritzers, and I mix it up. So I just put in a couple of drops, and I'm just standing this up. Hopefully you can see what I am doing. And I just do. Now, I'm fairly generous. Oh, good. You can see what I'm doing. Awesome. And this has the most yummy sparkle to it. Now, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but I am going to do it. Now, what I would do not that I'm going to do it right now, is add a white insert, and I'd possibly pop on this in one of the colours I've used. So I've used Lovely Lipstick, Gorgeous Grape, Balmy Blue, Daffodil Delight, and Grapefruit Grove. So they're the colours I've used in the paper, and I would stamp this image lightly on a white card base on the inside. And then that is a beautiful card. It really is an all occasions card, because you can encourage someone to leave a little sparkle, especially on their birthday. You can do, I could, but I made it all sparkle. I could even, you know, add individual colour with blends over that, but I just wanted to keep it really super duper simple. So that is what I wanted to share with you because it was on my desk. So I thought I would do it. Yeah, the one colour I did miss, as I was saying when I did put it together, is the Granny Apple Green. So I totally missed that colour, but I do love this. It's just not a true rainbow. Thank you, Karen. I'm glad you like the colours. So I am going to leave this here, and thank you all for joining me. If you do want a new catalogue or any of the products in the catalogue, please contact me if you're in Australia, and I will most certainly help you. If you're not in Australia, try and find someone in your local area. Thank you, Donna, and I hope to catch you guys. Sorry guys, another phone call. I do hope to catch you guys early next week, or I may even be on tomorrow because it's a public holiday here in Australia, so I may be on, but I'm not sure. So thank you so much for joining, and I hope you enjoyed the Leave a Little Sparkle stamp set, and I definitely will be back to play with this one again with you. Thanks guys, bye.